Yo, live from the most high mountains of Olympus. This view is astonishing. From the foothills to the floodplains, I'm admonishing. Take this gold chain and polish it. Rock this wedding ring, it's my garnishing. Take the love from my wife, never tarnish it. Puerto Rican showers, yeah, I taking them. More cocoa bean than coffee bean. That's bittersweet, to say the least. On the knees while she grabbed the pieces. My peace of mind, got a crack a smile like a chiropractor, linebacker. Line of crack, I'm pookie back. When that 90 snap and twisted claps. Time's back, kick back and laugh, yeah. Gotta learn to kick back and laugh. Force rhyme growls out the window with this one. Five between her legs with this one. Champ of mine when you roll with this one. See where I'm headed with this one. 09, take it back with this one. Back of the caddy, hell yeah, I've been some. One-on-one, couldn't crack the threesome. But now these wedding bells replace singles tails. Pedo chasing hell. Better break the spell, another rock to sell. Ain't no time to fail. But now these wedding bells replace singles tails. Pedo chasing hell. Better break the spell, another rock to sell. Ain't no time to fail. So here's a quaalude for you, mama. Take you two of these, I bet she'll love me in the morning. Yeah. My niggas feasting on this karma, but we all about our business, so we stayed away from drama. Here's a quaalude for you, mama. Take you two of these, I bet she'll love me in the morning. My niggas feasting on this karma, but we all about our business, so we stay away from drama, yeah. Daddy fat stacks on my 45, setting up the vibe for my sporty Odie. She about to climb Mount Everest. My avarice is her ass and tits. Better pass that on second thought. I keep my.
Yeah. I like 1 the best. 1, 3, 2. That's how what order. Oh, he's got the gear. Got the official gear over here.
I'm 100%.
You really still got the March Madness. Like, you're terrible, bro.
I'm 100.
It's the fucking thumbnail.
Yo, we're gonna confuse all our.
Are we on right now?
We're
on right now.
We're live.
Yo,
We're live.
absolutely terrible.
I'm just
bro.
gonna cut
On
it.
air.
I'm just gonna cut it.
Absolutely terrible.
Yo, we're back, man. We're back. We're back.
We out here.
We're back.
Oh,
We're back.
God.
This man is a magician. He's a savant.
We're back.
How he's
Third
pulling his
half.
strings right now.
It is actually impressive that he was able to pull this off. 'Cause
Yo,
He made it.
see?
I mean, none of us can do it.
See?
I don't know. I can't do what he's doing, man.
See?
He woke up like 10 minutes. He literally woke up like 10 minutes ago.
See? I got it, man.
Oh man, bro.
But yeah, we back with the third half, man. How y'all feeling, man?
I'm
I'm
good.
excited for the playoffs.
Yeah.
A
Ready for
lot
these
going on in
playoffs?
basketball. It was good. It's fun.
Third.
There's
Next
like every
Madness
scenario
ended.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Knicks decided to backdoor into the playoffs, so I'm a little worried about what we gonna look like in a couple weeks, in the next couple weeks. But
I'm just
overall,
trying to sim through these play-in games and just get to the playoffs. I feel like these play-ins are I'm still not a fan of the play-in.
I was
No,
gonna be
we got
mean
some
and
important
ask
play-in,
you
yeah.
if the Jazz made it, but no point.
Hey, we're in the Cooper flag. We're getting Cooper flag.
Yeah, nah, man.
Cooper flag raised.
Danny
Danny-
Yo, but do you think he's coming out?
You think he's going back? He's coming out.
You think so?
Yo, NIL deals. They're getting money in the.
It's not just the
celebrity status.
NIL. It's if he like paces himself to come out like
Yeah.
a year or two later.
He
like
can get, like, 400 mil or some
75
shit.
million, yeah, a year.
Yeah,
kinda thing
it's
later.
crazy.
So
He's already a year early. Like
Yeah.
he graduated a year early, so he's already younger than.
That's why I think he
yeah.
might come back.
Especially
It's like
that heartbreaking loss.
Realistic opportunity.
you need to clutch up.
I'm gonna say he not who I thought he was. I'll be the first to say it. I don't like
Nah,
saying
I don't-
it. I don't like
I've said it
saying
before. I've said it before. I don't think he's like he can be the one like lead a team, like be the best player on a championship
I
team.
still believe.
I don't like
Bro, he's
saying it.
19, man. How you gonna say that?
That's my guy, bro.
He's not. He has no bag.
He's just super good at everything, but
Yeah.
he's not amazing at like one thing.
Yeah. I hate
I mean,
it.
he can adapt. He'll be able to adjust in the league. This is one of the best prospects we've ever seen.
I think
You
he's.
can't say not gonna-
I think he's the. I think he'll be the best number 2 for like the next
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah, same. He'll be that perfect Scottie Pippen.
Yeah,
He's not getting drafted to be a number 2.
Yeah.
Hopefully he goes to the Spurs, so he doesn't have to be the number
He's
one.
not a number 1.
Because they
I
got
think
Stephon Castle, so
Ooh, I
They
think
do.
Dylan
Yeah,
Harper.
exactly.
I think Dylan Harper has a higher ceiling than Cooper Flag. That's my take.
that's racist.
Is it?
I'm joking.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. These Rutgers how do they not get their team in the tournament, dude?
That's another tragedy.
That's
How do you have
crazy.
2 top 3 picks and not make?
Yo, I think I said it yesterday. I think Rutgers like blew it. Like they blew it for like
The next 10 years.
the next 10 years.
Generations.
Like
Yeah.
on women's and men's side, they blew it.
Yeah.
They
Because
blew it.
this was their chance to like
Yeah.
start building. Like now people like their next year's recruiting class, I'm sure, is not going to be half as good as
No.
the last one. So
Ron Harper doesn't have any more kids, does he?
he has no more kids yet.
I'm not taking them seriously, man. I'm not taking them seriously. It's a shame though, cause like they had the people. Kiyomi
Yeah.
McMillan, she's gone.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
happened?
to
I
the
don't know.
court.
You guys watching the games more? I wasn't watching the games. Was it just like coaching? Was it just
The rest of the
put
roster
like me
really,
around them?
it was very clear that those 2 players were way better than everyone
Yeah.
else on the roster. Like it was like watching the 2 seniors play with JV,
Yeah.
and that's what it was. That's what their offense was too. Like there was no offense, and that was the problem. They just let them do whatever they
Sounds
want.
A lot of people. I don't know. You should be able to recruit with that type of star power. You should be able to get some decent pieces around them.
And then, well, now they were so bad, they probably I doubt they will.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Yeah.
How do y'all feel about the like the NIL in general? Like it seems like it's going crazy.
They need to reel it in. They need to reel like I'm all for players getting paid and shit, but like it's just not fair to these smaller schools. And you're
Yeah.
just seeing like whoever has the most money is just winning.
It could go either way though, man. Like Nick Saban, like Bama was doing it behind the scenes. In a way, it like leveled the playing field.
Yeah.
If you look at it from that perspective, right? Saban literally left when the NIL started. He's like, "Yo, I can't do it with
You
the
wanna do it,
insanely
I
with
love
the
it.
crazy advantage." It's
I
good.
love
I think the
NIL.
transfer. They
Yeah.
do something about the instant transferring, dude. People
Nah,
Yeah,
don't
I don't
do
like the
nothing
transfers.
about that
That's-
either.
I don't like the
do-
transfers.
You should be
have
able
like
to
one
trade.
limit, like
You
one
should be able to
transfer for like
trade?
2 years or
Trade
something.
mid-season. I don't care.
There's not trades. These are just
No,
one-sided
I'm
players.
saying
being-
we need to lean even heavier into it.
Let
should
them
be able to
transfer
trade-
mid-
Yes, mid-season transfers, bro. I don't care.
No, they gotta bring back the rule, the 1 year
Nah.
rule, like where if you transfer, you have to sit out a year.
I
Or
want to
maybe,
be able
like,
to play on
6 months or
Thursday
something.
and then get traded and play again on Sunday.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
it's
I
not.
want.
This isn't professional sports though. That's where it should.
What you
happen.
mean? These kids getting paid anyway. What's not professional about
They're still student first though. In
No,
theory,
they're
right?
not.
They're still
it?
they're students who happen to play basketball.
Amir lying to himself. They're not students
That's what it
first,
is.
bro.
All right,
What are you
99%
talking
of
about?
them are. It would just be chaos to everybody else, right? Like every bench warmer. If
Students
no, I didn't
first.
get time on my high school team, dude. I got to transfer to Edison.
We're
or
talking
something.
about Cooper Flag coming back for another year at Duke because he can get an extra $10 million, and you're talking about students first. Stop it.
Yeah, but he's the exception. You got to think holistically. It's
The casual
I-
fan only cares about the exception, and that's me.
That's fair.
yeah, that's true. I don't know why I'm like, oh, the integrity of the college basketball.
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
watch college
Who cares,
basketball.
bro?
I don't give a shit about college basketball. To be
Oh,
honest, I'm not.
my bad,
Do-
yo. This other kid
do-
from
I-
Northwestern couldn't. Who cares, bro?
I guess like it's happening obviously in all like facets. Do you think it's more on like do you think it's affecting more the women's basketball or men's basketball?
Have to do women's because women's WNBA don't get paid nothing. They make more money all their in NIL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Cooper Flag is a little more of a decision because like an NBA contract is still millions of
That's
dollars,
true.
whereas like was it Cam Clark making like 60K or something, like
Yeah.
100K?
But
Like, is Paige gonna come out? Like now, right?
Paige
She has to.
Paige is coming out.
have
Yeah, I think she has
eligibility.
to.
Yeah.
But
Oh, she's past eligibility.
but every other top women's star stayed.
Yeah, they all stay.
They all stayed or entered the portal.
Yeah.
Like the
There's
girl
no
from
such
Notre
thing as
Dame.
one and done.
Yeah, like the girl from Notre Dame, she went to TCU, or she's going to TCU. The leading scorer in college is going to South Carolina. Like and like Fu Wiley, like who was at South Carolina, like she entered the portal. So it's just, I don't know, it's crazy all over. Like they're taking advantage of it, which I like, and I think they're also scared of the lockout. So they're like, yo, let the league or the W, let the
Figure
W
that
figure
out.
it out, and then we'll
While
go
we're
back.
getting paid.
Yeah, exactly. Which
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
true.
And you get a good education.
You know,
Oh, really?
come on.
They're students first.
Oh yeah, now it matters.
Come
Students
on.
get their
Agreed.
education.
Come on, man.
I mean, yeah, it's not like WNBA is paying these players, so they need a backup plan. They need that degree.
They do.
Yeah, man. Get paid. Get educated and then get paid.
They do.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And that applies to 99.9% of college athletes.
We got to
Agreed.
worry about it on that
Agreed.
end. We got to actually worry about it on that end, man.
It's crazy. So, I mean, switching gears, right? Like, do you think that, because obviously, like, the women's, like, I feel like we talk about the women's game a lot on here for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because it's changing and we're on top of it, but it's fucking, like, do you think,
DMC's so drunk.
What do I think? What? Get it out, bro.
No, I'm saying because do you think the game itself is evolving to like a different stage? Because like Candace Parker, like she just got her jersey retired. Like you would have thought she would have had it already, but like she's getting her jersey retired. Like they're talking about a lockout, which could like ultimately could be bad or good. Like it could mean a lot of different things. So I'm just like, do you think the game is changing? Like I said, the NIL, like when these people do come out, it's gonna be like a crazy draft class.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, is the game taking a step forward? I guess.
Yeah, I think this lockout is huge for WNBA. It's going to be one of the there's never been this much momentum going into a WNBA like players negotiation. So many things are on the table right now, and you have Caitlin Clark obviously shining the light and bringing all this extra money into the WNBA. So I think you're going to see a lot of like the players have more like more in their back pocket now to make more demands. So I think it's gonna push them to give the players more. But the only problem is they're still gonna need like
they don't make no money
subsidiaries from the NBA. The money is still gonna have to come from the NBA. So it's like.
So this is my fear with
what
the
leverage
lockout.
do they really have?
Yeah. So my fear with the lockout is that like it's already not profitable. Right. So every other lockout that I've seen in almost any other major sport has been, oh, you guys are making so much money off of us. We need to renegotiate terms. That's like not what's happening with the WNBA. Yeah. So like the lockout to me, like if they don't get the terms right, we might run into a situation where it's not profitable. We're not doing this anymore. And I don't think we'll actually get there, but like I think it's a legitimate like. You know what I mean? Like if you're not turning a profit, how long are we going to keep kind of kicking the can down the road and just pulling the resources from the NBA?
So do you think eventually there'll be a new league, like a full not unrivaled 3-on-3, but like a full league, like not 3-on-3, not 1-on-1, but like a legit competitor to the WNBA? Because I feel like all it takes is one of these Saudis who make and live golf, like just throw billions of dollars. They don't care about making money. They care about making the name.
But here's the problem, Lee. You just said Saudi, like with women's sports. I don't know that that's gonna work. That is true. Not to be, but it's what I'm saying. Like the historical data isn't there. So. Like the WNBA loses on average $10 million a year based off of what I've seen. And like they were reported that they might lose $50 million in 2024. I don't know if that actually happened, but like the lockout is, again, it's normally the terms aren't right for the players, right? I think the WNBA is making like the terms are better for the players than it normally is. And they're still complaining about it. So it's like, I don't know if they're going to find that happy medium. Like we'd have to really start watching. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got to be a mass change in who's watching and who's buying tickets and who's coming to games and who's buying the merch. Like all that would have to change for it to become something like that, where even a Saudi or whatever kind of dude with this kind of money would be willing to invest. Because otherwise, it's going to be like, okay, is Mark Cuban going to then reshape the entire? Like, no, I don't think he even has that. He probably has that kind of money, but is he willing to do that? I already owned a team. You know what I mean?
That's
so it's
true.
like, I don't know.
I think the live model proved that some like crazy rich person could reset everything. Like, it doesn't have to be Saudi. It could be anybody, right? But I don't know. It could be like Magic Johnson or something, right? Someone who like, or LeBron, or even LeBron. You know, the money these guys are pulling in, how they're doing it. It's
Dude, we talk crazy rich. Like these Saudi dudes have billions of dollars.
That's what I'm saying. Like you mentioned the WNBA.
You don't need billions for this league. You don't need it for this league.
You mentioned that the WNBA losing what, like 10, 50 million, whatever it is.
It's not that expensive.
They'll gladly eat that to get like the Western exposure.
We'd have to look at this, but the value of the WNBA, are individual NBA teams more valuable than the collective WNBA? Like the Celtics just went for an insane amount.
Yeah.
Probably,
like,
yeah. I would think so.
I don't think.
Depending on which team,
I
think on average it's yes. I think on average the answer is yes.
Yeah.
When you get to like I don't even want to say the Magic.
Like the Orlando Magic team.
Yeah. when you get to like the
can't say OKC anymore. Utah Jazz.
Let's go Utah.
Hey, we got Ryan Smith. We got a tech guy. So.
Are the Utah Jazz more profitable, or is there a valuation higher than?
It might be the Jazz. The Jazz recently sold.
Yeah,
the whole WNBA.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yo,
it probably is.
The Utah Jazz is valued at $3.55 billion.
Yeah.
The WNBA is valued at $1.16 billion.
Oh,
that's it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
The most valuable team is $140 million.
That's crazy.
Yo, they need to make a live WNBA. Just make a live WNBA. Just pay the players.
Nuts, bro.
Let the women live.
Let them play.
There you go. That's my campaign slogan.
It doesn't have to be like a billionaire to buy this organization.
I mean, yeah, it does.
So would you rather if you had, let's say you were a billionaire and you had the chance to buy like the Celtics, one team or the whole WNBA? Like what's a better, I don't know.
It's a better investment?
Probably the one team. Because
NBA.
What we need
could be upside, more upside. Who knows?
Well, but how fun would it be to own your whole league?
We need Oprah to lock in. That's what we need. Oprah.
I feel like you could get your own NBA team and you could still get the league if you really wanted it.
Yeah, if you buy the Celtics, you'll make enough money.
Yeah, like you'll make money to get the league.
In about 2 years' time.
Yeah.
What we need is Jeff Bezos to lock in and buy the WNBA.
No, McKinsey Bezos. Dude. She can afford it.
McKinsey,
for real. We don't need Jeff.
Okay. All right. Listen, I said Oprah. So.
Yo.
I like that.
Michelle Obama, man. They got money.
Michelle Obama.
You want me to get...
I mean, she could get the team ready for it, for sure. I mean, she could collectively gather the money easily.
Obama's got billions, bro. They just don't want to show it to you.
So
I can see that.
I guess so. Sticking with basketball, I got two things. First thing, have y'all seen the clip? James Harden has more free throws made than field goals made
in his career. Insane.
Yeah, I mean, I have a question. How come we don't talk about SGA the same way we used to talk about Harden?
Because it's not the same. SGA is off by like 1,000.
Yeah, it's just because of how early he is in his career.
Yeah.
1,000?
It's the same.
He's not trending.
He must be getting just as much.
He's not trending towards that number. Like he's just not.
You know, I feel
like
every single NBA content on TikTok is like somewhere SGA is shooting free throws right now. Every single one.
Yeah, that's
it's so funny, dude. Every single video.
Listen, the Harden thing is insane, but I wasn't shocked by it just because I play fantasy basketball. And
that's a lot, man.
I've literally drafted him specifically to win that category. So it's not like I was shocked.
Man. More free throws made than field goals is a lot, man.
Hey, man.
I'm not surprised, though. I'm not surprised. Yeah.
There was a whole season where he was averaging like 15 free throw attempts a game, bro. I'm not shocked at that. I'm just not. I'm just not.
Made, actually.
Free throws, yeah. But The other thing is he hits them at an insane clip. He shoots like what 88% career.
He does.
So it's like
he does make a lot.
Yeah. So I don't know. To me, it's wild, and this is where I go back to the SGA piece. We talk about it as far as will the Thunder advance in the playoffs? Clearly, Harden doesn't get the same whistle in the playoffs, right? And if we want to make it a thing with SGA, is he going to get the same whistle in the playoffs? And if he's not, are the Thunder going to be able to overcome those 5 extra points that they're not getting from the line from SGA?
Yeah,
I don't know that they can.
Yeah, that's why I'm down on the Thunder. This is like, because we've seen it before. Guys who live at the line in the playoffs is just a different story. But it happened to Harden, it happened to Embiid. It's like they don't get the same.
I don't agree with that though. Prime Harden, Chris Paul doesn't get injured, they probably win the championship that year. They take down the Warriors.
Which year?
You can't say probably.
Which year?
The year game they had 3-2 up on the Warriors.
3-2, yeah.
The one where they missed 22 consecutive threes that year?
Yeah, but that was the game. Game 7. That doesn't happen, dude. That is such an anomaly. That's such
Chris
a chance.
Paul's an elite 3-point shooter. What are we talking about?
He's setting up the players, man. You can't say that. You're saying an all-star point guard missing has no effect on Game 7.
I'm not saying
a veteran
no
all-star, veteran superstar point guard. If that happens, we're not having this conversation, right?
Like, I hear what you're saying, but the fact that it was against the Warriors, I can't just give it to them because it's still the Warriors. Like if any teams,
they built their roster to stop that Warrior team. Like Daryl Morey was doing it for years. He was plotting against it,
and they failed.
It's a different conversation.
That team was still like a top 10 team of all time, though. Like you can't just give it to say like, oh, if they hit a couple of threes, they would have won. I don't know that because Game 7,
it's not that, man. Their all-star point guard missed a game in a 7-game series. Like you could, I mean,
you're guaranteeing that Chris Paul wins them that game, and it's like Chris Paul's like
it was still
never
a close
won
game.
that. Chris Paul has never won that game in his career.
It was he did with they took down the Spurs, the Clipper years. Don't forget that. He was clutch. He was super clutch in that game actually.
They didn't make it past.
I'm not a big Chris Paul guy, but you can't tell me that
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul made the finals.
Effect. Yeah.
Did it?
You can't tell me he had
with
no
the
effect.
Suns. With the Suns.
As like the fourth.
I was talking about those Clippers
The
team.
fourth option?
No,
wait. Chris Paul was
give
not
him
the
his
fourth
due.
option.
You gotta give him
bro.
his due.
It was him and Booker.
Yeah, he was the second option, bro.
You saying Ayton was number 2?
Ayton was out there.
No.
Who's feeding Ayton the ball?
No, get out of here.
No.
Spoon feeding Ayton on every single dunk.
Where's the mute button?
Yo,
how many points per game?
Chris Paul was literally
judging point guards on points per game.
He was the closer, like above Booker in that whole Suns run.
I love.
He's revived his career.
He was a mid-range killer.
Ayton. Yeah, he opened up Ayton and then he snake every screen. He would pull up.
Yeah.
When it mattered most, he missed those, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No. That's not
true.
true. That's not
in
true.
In the finals,
the
finals.
But
your Bucks team.
But you're talking about the finals. I'm talking about the entire time. The entire time, like Chris Paul got them there.
Everybody gets one.
He was taking the
now everyone gets
like because I remember that being the narrative because it was him and Monty. Like that was the whole narrative about like both of them coming back and like being able to like revitalize their careers and stuff like that. Like that was the whole narrative. So like, he definitely was doing like I remember them even doing a piece where it was just like, yo, he's not hurt. Like he finally gets a shot at the finals, and then he dropped the quote where he was like, yo, I'm addicted to. Yeah, I'm addicted.
Oh man,
yeah,
I remember that.
Like he got rid of that addiction real quick.
Yeah. He was like, I'm addicted.
Yeah, what year was that? 2021 or 2022? I'm trying to remember. 2021, right? 2021.
They were there, man.
It was the year after the bubble.
12 points a game.
Chris Paul was there.
What was this? 8.9 assists. I mean,
he was out here.
Chris Paul, man. Just know he be losing that game. So,
I mean,
more often than not, he loses that game. Amir, I'm sorry, I can't. I love the guy. I think he's probably the best point guard I've actually seen.
Yeah, but give him a chance to just play in the game at least. Like,
not counting Steph Curry, bro. Steph's like a shooting guard.
I was gonna say Steph Curry is point guard, but
I agree. Yeah, he's his own category. But
yeah, I just don't know. Back to the Thunder. I don't know if
we're all win. None of us, we're all doubting the Thunder, right? So who do we think is coming out of the West then?
Lakers.
Ooh.
I got two.
I'm still on the Lakers.
I got 2 big boy tickets in, man. To make
all right. What is
real
big
money
ticket?
And I have both LA teams on one of the tickets.
Clippers.
So I got Clippers and Lakers. Yo, Clippers are a dark horse. They're like plus 4,000.
Yeah.
I feel like
they got better without
everything you need.
The Clippers and the Timberwolves are the two best bets.
Ooh,
yeah, Kawhi is If Kawhi is
himself,
come on, man.
if he could string together a few weeks.
We talking about Kawhi, man.
Yes.
We talking
about Kawhi. We've seen Kawhi. We've seen Kawhi do it.
Man.
He's rested for like 5 years.
We talking about.
He's been waiting for this. He's been waiting for this run.
When Kawhi gets beat in the second round, what does that mean? Like, what are people gonna say? Nothing. Because he's nobody, bro. He's nobody.
Listen,
nobody.
It's true. It's like a little media darling because he doesn't say anything.
I love Kawhi, but my reason for picking the Clippers is because I think they have everything. PMC can hate on Kawhi all he wants. The dude's a great player.
When they have everything, when they have everything and they lose, then what happens? What does that mean?
They're gonna blame Harden.
Exactly.
Exactly,
man.
100%.
It's so stupid, man. Kawhi is not that guy, man.
He be that guy sometimes. And
he's
if he's
not
healthy,
that guy.
He be that guy.
He was that guy one year.
He was that guy.
He was that guy one time. One time in his life, he was that guy. And he needed help.
That's more than that one time is more than 99% of players.
And he needed help.
True. He wasn't that guy on the Spurs.
He needed help.
He wasn't that guy. He was that guy in the bubble. Paul George.
No. He needed help.
Everybody.
The Clippers made the finals. The Clippers made the finals in the bubble.
No, but he cooked.
Okay.
But
did they make the finals? But did they make the finals? Donovan Mitchell cooked.
Yo, hold on.
Donovan Mitchell cooked.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell cooked too.
Jamal Murray cooked.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jamal Murray is the same as Kawhi?
Oh my
God. That was when the Clippers quit. That's when the Clippers quit in the bubble.
Yeah,
the Clippers quit in the bubble.
Quit in the bubble.
But hold on.
They literally quit. They literally quit. They literally quit.
Kawhi.
They quit. They literally quit.
When he really had to put the team on his back, he couldn't do it, man.
Oh my God.
He couldn't.
Nah, you just scapegoat, man.
He couldn't do it, man. He's not that guy. He's not that guy,
bro.
man.
I can't. You're gonna stop hating on Kawhi one day.
He's not that guy. I'm not, because he's not that guy.
You be hating, bro.
He's not that guy, bro.
Would you say the Toronto run? I think that was incredible.
The Toronto run won the first. If you talk about the Sixers series, he got a lucky bounce with Jimmy Butler hurt. Come on.
You stay hating, dude. What are his stats for the series?
No, the one thing you can say.
But everybody was hurt. The only criticism of that Raptors team is they didn't play anyone in the finals. They didn't play anyone. Period. Throughout the entire run, they didn't play anybody. Giannis played hurt. Jimmy Butler played hurt. Warriors were decimated. They didn't play anybody.
There were no Warriors. Yeah,
they didn't play anybody.
Wait, KD was the only guy. So
KD got hurt.
To that point, yeah, the KD was hurt.
KD.
But when the Rockets lose Chris Paul, that doesn't mean anything.
That's what I'm saying.
The year before. There you go, Sebastian. Does that
it's the same.
Does that invalidate the Raptors championship? But
no, I didn't invalidate the Rockets. I'm saying you're giving them the win over that Warriors team when they missed 22 shots. Like
they could have
in a row.
They would have won, dude.
Yo. Listen, bro, you can't miss 22 shots and then be like, "Oh man, if only Chris Paul was here." Like, no, bro, get into the paint. Do something else.
It stems from the James Harden narrative, how he's just ass in the playoffs, and like
he is ass in the playoffs.
He carries so much. He does so much during the regular season, and there were times where I think he should have won. That was a legitimate championship team. He played well. They could have done it. Like that's why I don't like the James Harden narrative. He's top 3 shooting guard of all time.
No.
Ooh.
You have him overweight? Yeah. Overweight?
I don't have him overweight, and I don't even like Wade, but I don't have him
overweight. You're right. I was
4. I think he's 4. I think he's like 4 or 5.
You go Jordan, Wade, Harden, Kobe.
Ooh. That's a hot take.
The Kobe.
That's a hot take.
Kobe at 4?
That's crazy.
Actually AI 4 and then Kobe 5.
What?
I was gonna say I have AI over Harden all time, but that's me.
AI is.
I don't think I initially I thought so.
To me,
I don't know what AI's position is. I don't know what AI's position is.
Realistically,
to me, it's Jordan, Kobe, Wade, AI, then Harden. But I'm
not mad at that.
I would go. No, I'd go Harden over AI for sure.
Damn.
Man, fuck Harden. Even though I just picked the Clippers.
No,
But you just hate him. You just hate him as a player.
I don't hate him at all. But
you hate him a little bit.
I literally just picked the Clippers to win the championship and put actual U.S. currency on it.
But if the Clippers win the championship, right? If the Clippers win the championship and Harden plays good basketball, like does that move him up or down?
Oh, it definitely moves him up because he's the
how far up? Is he over Wade?
He'll be over AI.
I don't think
he's over AI, man.
Harden can't catch Wade. Harden can't catch Wade.
He can't catch
At this point, he can't catch Wade because he'd have to win like 2 rings to catch Wade.
No, he wouldn't.
You think 1 ring catches him up with Wade?
One ring, 2 finals.
MVP.
1 ring, 2 finals, and that finals MVP.
The 2 finals though, you count the OKC finals.
Yeah. 2 finals.
I mean, he got them there.
You got to count it. You got to count it.
If we're counting that, yeah, let's count. I mean, we always count Kobe's sidekick to Shaq, right?
I'm not a huge Wade guy. I never really was. So I don't have an issue with him jumping Wade. But like,
I mean, Wade's first playoff run was like one of the top 5 playoff runs individually ever.
Yeah.
Like, and he was like 20
above Kawhi.
Yeah, Wade's run was better than Kawhi's run. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
AI's run was better than Kawhi's run.
AI's run. Yeah, he didn't even win. AI didn't win though. AI didn't win.
Hey,
yeah,
Kawhi won. Kawhi didn't win against anybody either. So, you know what I'm saying? It's the same.
The man's beating LeBron and Steph, but whatever.
Yeah, with help, man.
Everybody need help. Y'all gotta stop making the help argument.
Yes,
bro. Everybody needs help.
If Kevin Durant and Clay are both not playing, like it's not the same Warriors team. Like it's not the same Warriors team.
Damn, yo. You know what?
Tim Duncan,
Ginobili,
and Tony Parker, man. Dang.
I saw Kawhi cooking that same. What was it 73 with Warriors team with KD, and then Zaza wanted to overstep.
Yeah.
Oh, we blaming injuries.
But you know who beat that team? You know who beat that team was LeBron.
Kawhi was about to apparently.
I mean, then he would have got beat again in the final.
Listen, if anybody is Bron dad, it's Kawhi, man.
It's not. How? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense at all.
Listen, man. Bron was all shook on them Spurs teams, man, when Kawhi was checking in.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he had no team.
We got visual proof.
He wasn't.
Daniel Boobie Gibson was his go-to guy. He was passing.
Yeah, exactly.
Corner, dude. Yeah, let's count that, man.
Like against a Hall of Fame team.
Do you think LeBron could still do all that? Like we mentioned the Lakers before. Like, do we really think LeBron?
He doesn't have to, man. He's the second.
Got Luka.
He's not the guy anymore.
He's got Luka. Yeah.
Right? He's played the.
Yeah, I really think people are under. I can't believe the Lakers are like being underestimated going into these playoffs. Like,
and like plus 1,600 too.
And they got
basically playing AD's role better than AD.
I honestly think that JJ Redick in the playoffs is going to be a huge factor for them. Yeah,
I think JJ Redick should be coach of the year. JJ Redick should be coach of the year.
What are you doing coaching LeBron and?
I think he's so obsessed. These guys are geniuses. Like he's shown that at least from what they say, when he locks in on a team, they come out and they're prepared. They have the perfect game plan for the team. So I'm I don't feel like they'll be underprepared at the least. I feel like a series benefits him.
And they've shown they can have stretches where they're playing top 5 defense. They might not be able to do it consistently for a whole month.
Yeah.
But they've proven they can play top 5 defense
why are we giving JJ Redick that credit? You don't think it's just a LeBron? He
deserves some credit, bro.
You have to give the coach some credit. I mean, on paper, everyone said that team cannot play defense. They're going to be terrible.
All the other coaches in the West are gone. They all got fired.
Yeah, that's true. They all got fired. They all got
fired. Mike Malone, coach of the year, man.
Yeah,
Mike Malone to the Knicks. Get Tibbs out of there.
Anybody but Tibbs, dude.
I can see
a lot
that.
of candidates. Yeah,
do it.
I think he goes to the Spurs personally, but
yeah. I can see that. I can see that. Replacing Pop.
He's the Pop coaching tree.
Yeah, I can see that.
Pop's got to leave though.
Dang.
Dude, they're gonna put Wemby into the Jokic package, and he's gonna be averaging quadruple doubles with blocks.
Watch. Yo, AD almost got a quadruple double the other night.
He was 3 blocks away.
3 blocks.
That's crazy.
AD to the Knicks, man. I believe.
Dang. Yeah, he'll play a quarter of a season and then get injured right before the playoffs.
Chill out, man.
You don't want it.
Chill out.
So, I feel like he would get killed in New York.
Yeah, the reason why I put the Lakers on my ticket just because I believe in Luka, but like plus the story will be dope. But like that, I feel like the size thing is going to be a problem in the playoffs, and maybe there aren't as many teams that I think that can exploit it. But when you have that as a glaring weakness, no, the Clippers can too. But as a glaring weakness, I don't know, man. It's like that's the game plan every time down. How are you?
Look at this. Look at this roster on the Lakers. Are they worse than what the Mavs had last year? No, I don't think so. They just
don't have the bigs. That's the. You know what I mean? Like,
outside, like
they don't have the bench.
The Jokic.
But,
but they're so versatile in guarding the bigs. You got Vanderbilt, you got Rui, you got even Hayes. Like they can adjust to it. I think that's what they've done really well. And you can't tell me that this roster isn't better than the Mavs roster from last year, who was in the finals, right? You got LeBron over Kyrie. That's a tenfold, like 10 times
Austin
better
Reeves,
overall, right? Reeves and versus
whoa.
What?
what are we?
LeBron not 10 times better than Kyrie.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he is.
He's
LeBron right now.
Yeah.
He's a better
LeBron right now.
He's 20 times better than Kyrie.
That's an understatement. Better on defense. Better playmaker. He's a more efficient scorer. He can't shoot the three. He doesn't make Sports Center highlights as much as Kyrie.
LeBron can shoot now.
LeBron's a 40% 3-point shooter, but like I love Kyrie. Obviously, Jersey, like the best handles probably ever, but Kyrie is not
10
close
times?
to LeBron's
He's
level.
He's done.
Kyrie has never done anything.
He's not the alpha, man.
Yeah,
he's
Kyrie
is a sidekick. He's a really good two. He's like your Cooper Flag comparison. He's a really good two. He's never gonna be that one.
I mean, in that comparison too, it's kind of like you said, like are they better than the Mavs? It's a direct like now Luka switches, right? Like
even
so
half
like
the players are there too.
If he's at least Kyrie, then it's like they should be contenders for the final.
If you can't tell me Jason,
who come down to Reeves?
Yeah, like real talk.
Really
that big three might be the best big three in the league. Who do you think has a better big three? Maybe the Celtics, but they're really like a big 4 or 5.
Well,
so like pure big three.
I'm glad you said that because who do you think has better stats, Jaylen Brown or Austin Reeves?
Probably Jaylen Brown.
It's Austin Reeves.
Is it really?
It's Austin Reeves.
Listen.
Austin Reeves.
I feel Celtics are in coast, but they're just dominant. Like they're the heavy favorites, man.
That's the finals MVP.
It's theirs to lose, man.
You gotta give them respect, bro.
Their year to lose.
I love Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves should be most improved.
There you go. Look, it's on the screen. 72 games, 63 games, 20 points to 22 points. They're pretty much the same. Austin Reeves has more assists, but it's just like
Brown's like a 10 times better defender though.
Yeah, y'all on this 10 times number, bro. What's going on today? What's going on today?
Austin Reeves can go left.
What's going on today?
But the fact that Austin Reeves is equivalent to Jaylen Brown is like
the fact we're having that conversation. The fact that we're having that conversation.
That's why. But offensively, like it's significant. Offensively, it's significant.
Like Luka and LeBron have no problem.
Is a problem for the Lakers.
Yeah. Like Luka and LeBron, no problem letting Austin Reeves like just go off. Like they'll defer to him.
They actually love it.
Yeah, they love it when he is.
I love what y'all are saying because again, Lakers aren't one of my parlays, but like I just don't in the playoffs. You're telling me an NBA head coach isn't going to see that glaring weakness down low and not abuse it, not take advantage of it.
But who?
Over 7 games.
Outside of Jokic.
Yeah, but who? Yeah, which one of those teams?
I will say this. I think the Clippers can with Zubac. I don't think they will though.
But Zubac. Are we really saying Zubac is going to be the X factor to take out the Lakers?
They're not feeding Zubac to make it happen.
Yeah.
Like unless Tyronn Lue is doing that.
Like, honestly, Jokic has been the only one in the past like 5 years. Like,
he's like pure dominating center. Yeah.
Yeah. What about
Sengun?
I was say Sengun, man.
Sengun?
Nah, no Sengun. I mean, Rudy. I don't believe in Rudy at all.
Gobert's not an offensive threat.
He's not an offensive guy.
Yeah, let's get that Lakers Mavs matchup, man. AD, what up?
But yeah, like those are really the only two good centers. Sengun.
That'd be crazy. That'd be a good matchup.
Why not?
That would sell so many tickets.
Let's get
Are
it,
the Mavs making the playoffs? No. Right?
They're like playing
10. Yeah, they're locked in the
play.
play.
But they play who they play. They play the Timberwolves.
Jeez.
They need to add. They need to change the play in.
A lot could
that could all change
the
today. Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
The play. This is perfect for. This is the reason why the play-in exists. It's perfect.
No, all right. So my issue with the play-in right now is that the Grizzlies.
This man hates the play-ins.
There's an 8-game difference between the 8th seed and the 9th seed. It's it's not even if it's like within 5 games. Yeah, sure, have the play-in. But when it's not close, there's no need for this play-in. Like clearly, the Grizzlies are way better than the Kings. 8 games is a lot.
On the East, the top 6 teams were locked in weeks ago, basically.
Yeah.
Even 7 to 10 was playing was kind of locked in too. Yeah.
In the East, the play-in makes sense because they're all close.
But this hold on,
with each other.
This is why the play-in is perfect to me. At least even how it's shaking up in the West. We're on the last day of the regular season today, and all these teams play today at 3:30 p.m. and it still matters. The Nuggets, Clippers, Warriors, Timberwolves, Grizzlies can all move or drop up, down, and either be in the play-in or be a home court advantage team in the first round. This is why you need it.
No, but are you looking at the standings right now that he has up?
Yeah.
Tell me how it's fair that the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves have to play in this play-in against these teams that are way worse than them.
Niggas didn't win enough games. That's how it's fair, Lee. What are you talking about? You have a whole season to determine your status.
Exactly, and this whole season proves they're way better. Yeah, 8 games is a lot. They're 8 games better than
win the game.
That's what I'm saying. It's not fair. They shouldn't be put, but they shouldn't be put in that position where they have to play a random anything could happen. They might get upset. Yeah, but I don't think it's fair.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's fair. The Kings are significantly worse than the Grizzlies or Timberwolves.
Then win the game.
That's true.
Then win the game.
Even the Mavericks.
No, they have to win 7 games. So, that different.
You have to win that game, and then you advance.
It's tough.
I mean, the Warriors, the Timberwolves have the same exact record as the Warriors, and the Timberwolves are in the play-in, and the Warriors are not because of a tiebreaker.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's fair.
That would mean that they lost to the Warriors at some point this year. You lost that game. It means that the regular season mattered. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have an issue with that.
Yeah, but I feel like we're giving charity chances to these teams that are under 500. If you're under 500, you should not be in any play-in.
I think it's an issue because it's so close. You know what I mean? This year, I don't know how often this will happen, but I agree. It's at least for this year, it is kind of
okay.
It's crazy. It's an 8-game difference.
So say Kyrie and AD were healthy. Say that the Mavs were getting healthy right now. Yeah. You would be mad that a team with that much talent on it had a chance to make the playoffs?
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's fair to the team. They've had such a bad regular season.
But to your point, it kind of means that the regular season doesn't matter.
Exactly. You're devaluing the regular season because now you can just limp into that 9th seed.
Hold on. It just makes it harder for them to do it, but it still gives them a chance.
But you're also saying like the Suns, for example, the Suns or even the Blazers. If the Blazers win 4 games, they have a chance of making the playoffs.
Yo, the Blazers been nice the last couple weeks.
But
Chauncey just got re-upped, man.
They're not a playoff team.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'll tell you this right now. I would much rather play the Kings than the Blazers right now in the play-in.
Yeah, but
much rather.
But you're just saying based on how they're playing right now. But are they a playoff team? No, they weren't a playoff team throughout the entire year. You said, they had
and they didn't make it.
No, but I'm saying they were it's the same thing for the Mavs. The Mavs are kind of like Mavs, Kings, they're not playoff team. 8 games back, man. That, to your point, 8 games back, you weren't better in the regular season. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hold on, in the Mavs,
the regular season matter or not?
Hold on, in the Mavs case specifically, that's injuries. It wasn't just we're not that good. The Mavs were a top 5 seed before the injuries.
Sure.
like that's a very unique situation where they traded their best player and the return they got back / a lot of their key role players got hurt. Like the Mavs are just not. It's not happening.
Regardless, every team has excuses throughout the year.
Yeah.
The matter of the fact is, do you value the regular season or not? Because if you value the regular season, then that 8-game difference is a huge difference.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
Why are we rewarding the 10? There's only how many teams? More than half the teams in the conference.
The reward is you have to go on the road in a hostile environment and try to win an away game with your season on the line. That's the reward.
One good game.
Yeah, but
you just need one good game versus.
So we don't want win or go home games. No, we don't want that.
But so Sebastian,
not at that level.
So you're telling me the Nuggets right now, who are 4th seed, who could
sliding.
But they could be a 7th seed and play in the play-in.
Yeah.
And they could get knocked out.
And
we don't have Jokic in the playoffs. Now
that niggas just fired your coach. I don't care, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
But you're talking about
Mavs made those trades.
And then you're talking about regular season.
The Mavs made those trades, and then that screwed them over during the regular season. It's you can't have it one way and not the other.
I would just my rule proposal is if you have to be within 5 games to be eligible for a play-in.
I like that.
Like right now in the West, there would be no play-in, but in the East, there would be play-in because the East is actually close between 7 and 10.
So
that makes sense.
How do you determine? So within 5 games?
Within 5 games or something.
Show the East standings for me real quick.
Or go 8 games within 10%.
I haven't looked at the East standings.
The East standings is really close. It's all within like 1 game, I think.
Forever, bro.
But yeah. I think it's pulling it up.
That makes sense. The East makes sense.
Right. So let me get this right. Even though the Hawks, even though the Heat have like less wins than the Western Conference teams that you're telling me shouldn't be in the play-in, they would still be in it just because of their conference.
Yeah.
That's
always how it's been. That's always how it's been. Yeah.
You can't just reshuffle the entire 1 through 6.
What I'm saying is you're asking for a reshuffling. You're the one asking for that.
But I will say if you're gonna do the play-in this way, then maybe you do the top 16 teams.
And then
just no
conferences. I could get with that.
I've always been with that because the reason they did the conference stuff was to make the travel easy. But the way the private jets work now, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a play-in, I say no conferences.
Oh,
hey,
because then it makes sense. Because then you'll always intrinsically you'll just be like within those 5 games. You know what I'm saying? Like all the time, because it's just gonna be the top teams, and like you just get the top teams, and you don't have to worry about this.
So under your rule, there would be like 10 Western Conference teams and 6 Eastern Conference teams. I think
probably, yeah.
If that's the way it shakes out, yeah.
I mean,
the winner's still gonna come out of the East. Like Celtics are still winning, unfortunately. Like they're 2 top heavy.
Maybe.
I think they're the heavy favorites, man. People aren't.
Hold on. If the Celtics have to hold on in this scenario, are we now re-bracketing where it's just 1 versus 16? Because now the Celtics would be what, the 3rd seed?
Pistons would be in it. Magic would be in it, and that'd be it.
But I'm saying it would be Celtics versus whoever the 6th seed in the league is.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad at that because in that scenario, like Kings and Mavs are out. And then Magic and Pistons are like these playing teams.
Dude, that would be Celtics Lakers round 1. Unless I'm reading this wrong.
No, wouldn't it be 3? No, it's 3 versus 12.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Lakers are 3. Lakers are 3 right
3
now.
3 versus 14.
Okay. So
it's like one bracket in the tournament.
Yeah.
3 versus 14.
So it would be It would be Celtics versus who then? I mean, this is gonna shake up at some point.
Celtics versus who?
I bet you the Magic still end up playing the Celtics.
Who's the 12th best team? Yeah, who's the 12th best team in the league? Grizzlies?
No, 14.
It would be 14. It would be 14. It depends who wins the play-in, though. Right? Or no? No, actually.
No, there wouldn't be a play-in.
No, we're saying there is no play-in, just by standings.
Oh, you're saying there is no play-in?
It's just standings. Yeah.
Then it would be what, the Bucks or the Grizzlies? One of them. Yeah, Bucks or Grizzlies.
Bucks, Grizzlies, or like the Clippers, like any.
It'd be Bucks or Grizzlies.
Warriors, Grizzlies, but yeah, one of them. No, yeah.
Yeah. One of those teams.
Can we talk about?
You might get some upsets with that. That's all I'm saying.
Hold up. The Rockets are the 2 seeds.
Yeah.
Are we? What? I missed that. That's
Sengun,
crazy.
man.
52 wins.
Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah.
Mr. Clutch.
Sengun.
They not about to do shit this year though.
They're not. They're not.
No one's giving them a chance. They're too young.
But the thing,
it's the West is so like
open,
bottom heavy. If that makes sense.
If you really
right?
look at it though, like they're the
dark horse could actually win.
They're the 2 seed, but like it's 3 games.
Yeah.
You know, like they're not really like you know, everybody's the same.
Hold on. They just lost 2, so they were up like 3 games.
But still, like they're all the same. Like they're all the same.
Clippers 7-game win.
I don't think Rockets or Grizzlies are serious contenders.
Clippers out here.
The Grizzlies, I think, are. The Grizzlies are sneaky contenders.
No, they're
I think.
not. No, they're not.
Yeah.
No,
Any of these teams that fired their head coach are not winning the
man.
championship, bro. What are we talking about?
That's fair.
None of these teams that fired their head coach 2 weeks before the playoffs are about to win the championship.
That's true. I'll give you that.
The Grizzlies was like a month ago, right?
Doesn't matter.
They had a little
you
more
can't
time
even name their
Ja throwing grenades, man.
Yo, I promise you, I normally think Ja's a fucking idiot. But that grenade celebration is so fire. They do the little picture flash with the camera. It's so heat. He does the toss,
bro.
And then he turns around and he's like this, and it's just like flash for the
But
did you
hear
out the haters? Shut out the noise.
Yeah, you heard what he said. It was though.
It's so great.
It's a grenade, man.
It's a grenade, bro.
It's a grenade, man. Like,
why is he trying to pick this fight with the league?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What is he? Is there like a bigger purpose here? We're not.
But to me, in general, the grenade celebration is fire.
They should let
that rock. To me,
I think people are down on John Morant. I think we forget like at one point he was being talked about being like the face of the league, and like he besides the recent grenade stuff, I feel like he's done a good job of just like staying out of the. Yeah. And like he's not even their best player anymore. It's Triple J.
Yeah.
And like if you look at like actual like there's like I think the Grizzlies are like top 10 like offense and defensive rating. They might have fell off defensive rating, but like not there's only like a handful of teams that are top 10 offense and defense, and they're one of them. Like you can't
Grizzlies
ignore.
are unique because they're like top in like pace, but they also play like 10. They're like 10 deep as far as like
and they can match up with and they have
they have the bigs to match up too.
Yeah,
like with anybody. So I
like the Grizzlies.
If they match up with the Warriors or like the Timberwolves first round.
Warriors low key.
Well, it might be Grizzlies Rockets first round. I think the Grizzlies could upset the Rockets.
I like.
Is that an upset though? It's like a 1 game difference though.
It's not 1 game for them.
I like that as a like a future like rivalry.
Yeah, I like it.
I would love that.
I'm trying to see a fist fight between John Morant and Jalen Green. Maybe I'm an asshole for that, but I feel like
I think that's what the series needs.
I feel like we need that.
I'm
not trying to see Desmond Bain fight anybody though. I feel like he's a little too.
His arms too little, gigantic, man. His arms are little though. Like he can't like.
Yo, he worked the body. Yo, somebody going down, bro.
I feel like he got no reach. I got 50-inch reach, man.
Yeah, that's true.
He got reach on the court, man. He can shoot.
Listen, man. I don't know. The West is crazy though. I think
the West is crazy.
Warriors are another team. Yo, if Steph wins this year,
is
he top 5 all time?
I mean, with Jimmy on this squad, they're a whole different team. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the exact record is since they got Butler, but isn't it like
they were 18-2,
20-3 or something? Yeah, it's like crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, I don't love Jimmy, but it's just Steph's team, so he could just be second, third fiddle, whatever it takes. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Playoff Jimmy is a real thing. Playoff Jimmy is a real thing too.
It's Draymond's team, man.
It's Draymond's team, man.
The thing with Draymond
on the podcast, man.
The thing with Draymond is like when Draymond has to be locked in. When Draymond's locked in, and it seems since they got Butler, he's been locked in. It's a different team, man.
Why is he
for
defensive of the year candidate?
He should not be in the defensive. He should not be a candidate. Get him out of here.
For 70 games, he's not even mentioned once. He starts talking about it now.
He was the favorite for like 2 weeks straight, bro.
It makes no sense.
Give Evan Mobley his goddamn trophy, bro.
It should be Mobley or Dyson. Mobley or Dyson. That's it. It's either between those two.
Yo, the Cavs are like a top 5 defense. Give Evan Mobley his goddamn trophy. What are we talking about?
Nah.
Consistently, the
whole year.
No, but
whole
Sebastian,
year.
you don't care about the whole regular season, though, right? It's just what have you done for me lately?
anything that fucks over Draymond Green, fuck that guy.
Draymond.
I hate Draymond too, but I can't deny.
Give Gobert his trophy again, man. The Rudy Gobert.
Marcus Smart needs to get his back for Rudy. Marcus Smart's the player here needs to get his back.
Mobley's out.
Marcus Smart get it too.
Marcus Smart
can get it too every like 50
hold on.
years. Okay.
Hold on. You know why Mobley is out? Is because they have only lost like 17 games on the year. They don't have anything to play for, bro.
Yeah, they've been resting their guys the past.
Come on, man. Yeah. It's Mobley, man.
He don't
played Mitchell.
He don't want it, man.
Oh my God. He don't need it.
He don't want it.
He hasn't needed to play basketball in 30 days.
He don't want it, man. The Cavs need to play basketball every day. The way they perform in the playoffs, man, they can't take anything for granted.
Honestly, I want the Magic to get the 8th seed. I want them to lose the first playing game, win the second. It's a little dicey messing with that, but we play the Celtics. We're gone in 5. Like it's not.
You play the Cavs. You're out in 5 too. You don't have a chance to get either one of these.
Dude, they took him to 7 games last year.
This is a totally different team. Come on,
no,
the Knicks have been saying that about the Cavs. It's a totally different Cavaliers team.
I don't know, man. Garland played well in the regular season.
If y'all play,
I'd definitely rather play the Cavs than the Celtics.
If y'all play the Cavs in round 1, you're getting swept.
No, absolutely.
I'm so serious.
I really want to see that matchup. No way.
Y'all sleeping on easy. Kenny, bro. Kenny Atkinson, Coach of the Year.
Kenny. I mean, what the players? Mobley's gonna do nothing.
The Cavs won 60 games. Like, what are we doing?
Who cares? Like the Mavs have won. Teams in the past have won 60+ games. That doesn't mean anything, man. The Hawks.
It means they could beat the 8 seed in 4 years.
Have the Magic ever won 60 games?
It didn't happen, huh?
The Magic ever won 60 games?
No, they got close. High 50s. They won like 59.
59 with Dwight, right?
Yeah, with Dwight.
Yeah. They won a lot, but that doesn't matter. You're not getting a chip. They don't have a chip. It's not like people are counting 60-win season.
We're talking about first.
We're just talking about first round matchups. We're just talking about first round matchups.
You're crazy if you think you'd rather play the.
Oh, I didn't say rather.
No, I think it's the same result. It's the same result. It's the same result.
No way.
Yeah.
The Celtics are in their own tier. I'm not putting the Cavs in there with them. They have a good regular season. We took them to 7 games last year. It's roster wise, they're both the same team.
This team going back to the 10 times thing. This team is 10 times better than it was last year. The Cavs.
No,
y'all this 10 times. Like, what is this arbitrary number that y'all keep throwing out there?
I would love to play the Cavs.
The Cavs were pretty good last year. They're phenomenal this year. They're not 10 times better. They unlocked Evan Mobley because they got him involved in the offense more. Garland has been able to sell better than he was with Spider last year. And Spider's just been Spider the whole fucking time.
Yeah, but the one thing
is that they have dudes like Max Strus and Ty Jerome hitting their threes now. That's the thing that's also put them over the top.
Yeah, playoff time, it gets the closeouts get a little quicker.
Yeah.
It turns like she's not going to shoot as well, but the biggest problem is Mitchell. Mitchell just balls out every playoff.
I was gonna say
takes it to the next level.
We've seen playoff Mitchell before too, and he
shitted on like Suggs last year. That's tough.
That's why I have more faith. I have more faith in the Cavs than the Thunder because I trust Mitchell more in the playoffs.
You're a Donovan Mitchell fanboy, so.
I mean, look at the stats, look at the tape. Like Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs, he's like the 5th leading scorer in the playoffs all time. If you look at averages,
it was so hard to watch the series. The pick and roll, he could slice up any defense, drop 40.
And the problem with the Cavs last year is Donovan Mitchell came in and they just wanted him to be the hero, and everyone else got worse. But this year he's taken a step back to his credit, and now Evan Mobley took like 2 steps forward. Garland took like 2 steps forward. They got DeAndre Hunter, I think was probably one of the most underrated trade deadline pickups. He was exactly what they needed, like that 3-and-D wing. Like I'm pretty sure he was averaging like 18 points per game before he got there, and now he's their like 5th best player. So it's like they're way deeper than last year. You talk about Ty Jerome too. So and now they got home court, so we'll see.
Sweep first round, Cavs Magic.
Jeez,
no, definitely not. Absolutely not.
Don't
Magic
0%.
Don't the Magic
Paolo's still the best player in that series.
Yeah, they would have to lose a game.
I want them to
get
lose the play-in.
Yeah,
first playing game. then win the second. A lot of stakes in the second game. But yeah, I'm not trying to play the Celtics, dude.
The Magic are still 2 years away.
Yo, the Celtics are low key like Jaylen Brown is injured
right
this year. Like his knee isn't right. He has no lift. He still can't go left. Like I should fear the Celtics because they've beaten the shit out of my team every time we play them.
They're gonna 100%.
But I don't think they're the same. I don't think they're as good as they were last year, as people are saying.
But, that's wild to say. That's how I know you're a Knicks fan.
Yo, listen to me. Listen. I should have every reason to be saying it. They've beaten us every single time, and only one of the games has been close. But
Porzingis came out. He balled out that last game at MSG.
That's our biggest.
The Madison Square Guardian came back, dude.
Bro, when we sag off the big man in the three and they pop, it's our biggest weakness, which is why people are like,
KP
just play
could
the
shoot
Bucks.
like 5 feet beyond the three.
I don't know, but Knicks will be all right.
Nobody, man.
We'll be all right. Knicks will make the second round.
And then when Tibbs gets fired,
is that an accomplishment?
I was gonna say what do the Knicks have to do to save Tibbs' job? Like how far?
They gotta win. They gotta win the
chip.
Win the chip.
Ooh,
Tibbs does not belong. Tibbs needs to leave.
Hold on, Amir. There's a difference between what you think should happen and then what will happen. Those are two different things.
That's true.
What if they make the Eastern Conference Finals and they lose to the Celtics? Would you fire Tibbs?
We can't. We're locked into the second.
What if we make the conference finals and you lose to the Cavs? Do you fire Tibbs?
I think you need to shake up. With that roster, they have an incredible roster.
To me, I've said this in other pods here, but to me, this offseason we have to make a decision between Cat or Tibbs. Because Tibbs is going to play drop coverage, Cat can't do it. And Tibbs isn't unique enough with his offensive play calling, late in crunch time in general. So to me, you have to make a decision between the two. Either you want to go full defense and trade Cat for like a defensive big like AD or a dynamic offensive talent that also plays defense like KD, or more likely you get rid of Tibbs and you bring in a dynamic offensive talent like Mind.
There's a lot of good coaches on the market, man.
I don't know which way we're going with it. I don't know which one is easier. I do know you can get more for Cat than you can. It's probably easier to get.
You can't trade Cat.
You think you're actually winning a chip with Tibbs?
Do you think we're actually winning a chip with Cat and Brunson?
Yeah, with the right coach.
With Cat, Brunson, Hart, Bridges. Like it's not just Cat and Brunson. Like the Knicks,
that team
the Knicks are stacked.
The
Knicks are stacked.
Roster is not the problem on the
team. To me, an ideal offseason, them niggas is both gone. But I don't think that's gonna happen. So
why do you hate Cat? Cat is.
I don't hate Cat. I just don't believe that we can win with both him and Brunson. And I chose Brunson a long time ago, bro. There was never a point where I was like, "Yeah,
you're the only one choosing between them."
I think no. I
watch the games, Amir. It's hard to defend when you have two Steves on defense, bro. It's hard.
Yeah, but what if Mitchell Robinson was there the whole year? What if Mitchell Robinson is there next to him?
OG hasn't played that well.
We're still not starting Mitch and Cat together because the same problems that we have. Cat can't defend mobile fours either. So it's not like we're solving the problem. We're just adding more rim protection. So again,
the problem, I think you need to try playing Cat more at the 4 and play Mitchell more at the 5 because it worked for the Timberwolves.
Yo,
like he proved he could play the 4.
Mitch isn't reliable like Gobert is.
That is true. That is awesome. I'm not gonna argue that.
we can't do this. Like if we could bring in Gobert, Draymond Green, Walker Kessler, one of these dudes that can be more reliable to play the 5, sure. But it's not happening. So I got to look at the team leaves. What's going to end up happening is we're going to fire Tibbs. We're going to run it back with Cat and probably get to the conference finals. And then we'll lose again. And then we'll try it again, probably lose again. And then we're going to get rid of Cat and blow it all up again. And I'm like, yo, we can solve all this shit right now. This offseason. By firing Tibbs and trading Cat. But I'm
with the strain they're putting on the salary cap, like OG's getting paid, Bridges is getting paid. Brunson, luckily, that deal is when is it going to run out? In 2 years? Yeah. Like he's on a heavy discount.
The next window, is only like 2 to 2 years, not like 2-3 years. Yeah, you got to win now.
It's 4 years.
They're all paying those guys.
The Bridges deal is what kills you.
Yo, it was bad when it happened, but I like it was bad
when it happened.
But like on paper, that team's.
Here's what we should have done. We should have used those picks to go after JJJ. That's what we should have did. Because if you want to bring Cat in and still
add
they're not trading Triple J.
You need a drop coverage center. We just don't have it. JJJ would have been perfect. It's not there. So
he's also one of the best defenders in the league. Like that's not happening.
That's the defensive player of the year. You're not getting it.
You just want the best player ever. Like,
hold on, I said spot. For 5 draft picks. It's not like I said for nothing.
Yeah, but it's just like one of those people that's just not. Also,
JJJ's not the best player.
Why would the Grizzlies? Why would the Grizzlies give up?
Why would the Grizzlies?
Why would the Grizzlies? But why would the Grizzlies do that?
He's not.
Why would the Grizzlies?
Triple J is untouchable. Triple J is untouchable.
The Grizzlies would have had to have like a terrible season for that to happen.
They just fired their head coach.
You're
telling me that they're not. It's not even feasible. They would answer the phone on 5 draft picks.
Yeah, now you're talking about at the time. At the time, they wouldn't have picked up the phone. Now, yeah, sure, past the trade deadline.
I think it's less likely now that they pick up the phone. No. But I'm saying in the offseason, if a team called the Grizzlies and went, 5 first.
No.
They're listening to that offer.
No, but you're missing what I'm saying. I'm saying if the Grizzlies were bad, the only time they would have answered the phone is now, not currently like how they're constructed now. You know
if they were to trade him, I would think they wouldn't pull a Luka and just talk to one team. They would put him on the market, and there's no way the Knicks are getting outbid. The Knicks will get outbid easily.
Hold on now. But that was my point. What team is offering you 5 firsts for this player? The same way
the Knicks first are not good. The Knicks first are not good.
We shouldn't have offered 5 for Macau. But I'm saying, what team is offering you 5 first period for JJJ? That's not out there.
Probably at least.
Except maybe OKC, maybe because they have all the.
OKC would do it. Utah would do it. I don't know.
You would have to be bad. Like Ja Morant would have had to have another suspension or something to make that happen.
He throwing grenades right now.
I'd rather 5 first-round picks. I'd rather 5 first-round picks from Utah's chest.
Utah's not giving 5 first-round picks for anybody.
Yeah, they're waiting. They're waiting for that trade. That's the thing. That's why they have all these.
The Thunder would have gave 2 seconds and got him.
Hey man.
2 seconds and
I don't know.
They would have got somebody.
Back to what we were talking about. Tibbs has got to go for them.
Tibbs has got to go. Tibbs has got to go. Yeah. Tibbs has got to go.
Right.
They have a very good roster. I don't think the roster is a problem.
They're ready for that.
You do think it is.
They're ready for that Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr switch.
But
who's the coach? Who is this coach?
Mike Malone.
Mike Malone.
I think it's Mike Malone.
Yeah.
Or even the Grizzlies coach.
Yo. I like Mike Malone. Jokic is like a top 7 all-time talent at the center position. We don't have.
But his defense.
We don't have.
He had to fix. He made a defense work with Jokic in the middle. Jokic is a great defender, right? He's made
a better defender than Cat.
That's debatable. I don't know. They're both nothing special.
They're in the same. I don't think
they're in the same tier. Better. They're in the same tier.
I don't think he's 10x better.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I like Cat. Whatever.
No, you hate Cat. I don't know.
He's
from Piscataway, so you hate him.
Listen to me right now. I would sacrifice my ability to have children if we could trade Cat for Jokic. I'm not joking.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
That's more of a personal thing.
Would you rather go back and keep Julius Randle?
Nah.
Okay.
I still think we got better. And in general, we needed to make a move for a big because we were going to enter the season with Julius Randle as our starting center. That can't work.
But this is the debate I always try to have with Sebastian. Is like he wants the perfect team.
Perfect team. I want it. I need it. I deserve it. PFC.
But it's like people win championships without having the perfect team.
Yeah.
Like that's what happens. Like you don't get the perfect team, and that's the way you win. It's like you still
Knicks are pretty damn good on paper.
Yeah,
on paper the Knicks are
paper, bro. I want to be perfect.
No.
That's why they get a coach switch up.
That's why it's really just coaching because, like, for whatever reason, they struggle against these top teams. They can't get it done.
They have
not
a top 3
talent.
roster.
Yeah,
they have a top 3 roster in the league.
Yeah.
So who? I think it's Mike Malone who has the offensive mind to get us to where we.
Anybody. I just think Tibbs is overstayed his welcome, man.
Yeah.
He's done his thing. He made him relevant. He
changed the culture. He changed the culture.
Great.
Now it's time.
I hope y'all right.
It's the evolution.
I hope my zesty boy gets me a chip, bro. But I don't know.
You hate on Cat, bro.
I think Cat can do it as like on this team,
he doesn't need to be the one.
He could be a 3 some games. He could be a 4, but he's also a really good 1 sometimes. His inconsistent play, like he could drop 30 and 20, have 5 blocks. You could just have huge monster games but he's not gonna do it consistently. And I don't think they need to with this roster.
Hey, y'all got OG, man. OG's doing what Macau was supposed to be doing.
He is.
If you get that consistently, it could change everything.
That's because what's her name was in the stands. You saw that?
Suni Lee.
Just with Suni Lee courtside every game.
I love OG, bro. He just be hurt. Although he's relatively healthy this year for once.
He's a big contract though, man.
But that's also my issue with the Knicks too, is they don't use these other guys enough. Like even when they're all healthy, like Bridges should be getting more plays for him. OG should be getting more plays for him. But it's really just they just let Brunson kind of run the show, which I understand. But like you're not using everyone else to their best of their ability, and I think that's a Tibbs thing.
Yeah,
you're right.
Oh,
they could both go, bro.
Because they regulate OG and Mikal to like.
I think I'm out here choosing Tibbs. They can both go. I know what the version of this team that looks like that wins a chip. I don't know if Tibbs or Cat is on it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't know. All right, we got.
It'll be interesting.
Any more burning topics?
What happened lately? I don't even know.
Was there a fight yesterday? There was a UFC fight.
Yeah, Jerron Boots Ennis fought, and there was a UFC fight, but I didn't see the outcomes of either because I was out drinking.
It was the Volkanovski guy.
Oh yeah, he won. Wins featherweight title for a second time. Yeah.
When do the playoffs start? Did I ask this already?
Today,
Tuesday.
bro.
Today.
Technically.
Well, yeah.
No, the real playoffs.
The play-in is 15th to the 18th, right?
Yeah.
And then next weekend, I think, is the playoffs.
Yeah, and Tuesday is
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. Shout out to Ovechkin, man. Shout out to
Ovechkin.
Man.
Ovi, man.
Shout out to Ovechkin getting a record, man.
The greater one.
The greater one.
Yeah.
The greater one. Shout out to Ovechkin, man. I'm happy he did it in like same amount of games.
And Loki, fuck all them fake assists that Gretzky got, man.
Whoa.
I said it, man. Them numbers fraudulent, man. I said it.
Fake assist.
How are they fraudulent?
There's no way, bro. There's no way.
He did it.
There's no way.
He did it. He did it.
Chamberlain numbers, man.
He did it, man. I think that's what he really cares about, though. The most points all time.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
So you gotta lean on that.
That's unbreakable. That's not getting touched.
Yeah,
never getting touched, bro.
Crosby had a chance, man, but
nobody has a chance, bro.
You got to be. I mean, I forget what show it was. They were talking about the longevity, and they were saying like, which is better, like Ovi or LeBron? And I'm like, it might be.
I have no idea.
It might be Ovechkin though.
I'll go Brown.
It might be Ovechkin, man.
Because Ovechkin's still top 5 in goals right now. It's not like he's like putting up like counting, like he's still playing at a top level.
Yeah.
Bro, Brian go out and get 28, 8 and 8 again. Every day of the week. It doesn't matter. He's 50. He can be 50 getting 28, 8 and 8.
Yeah, but Ovechkin's with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 20th year in the league. 20 years.
Yeah.
How many chips Ovechkin have?
Exact same lunch.
He's got some.
He's got the one. I think he's got the one.
I think it's the one. Because I remember it was a huge thing.
He says one, yeah.
Got the one. It's Braun, bro.
You think so?
It's Braun. Yo, I legitimately didn't think anybody was ever going to break Kareem.
But I said it was more.
And Braun broke it, and he's about to break it by like 5,000 points.
Bro. I'm saying more taxing, though. More
just
taxing.
the physicality, just the physicality.
Hockey's just harder.
To
play in general.
That's what I'm saying. 20 years of hockey.
No.
is crazy. 20 years in NBA.
And Ovi's like a physical ass player too. He'll beat the shit out of you.
Hockey is 5 sports in one, bro. It's like it's skating, it's wrestling, it's football.
Hockey is so hard, man. Hockey is so
crazy.
Bro, and it's cold. Like it's terrible. It's the worst.
And the outdoor game, the winter game outside.
Yeah, but none of you guys watch it at all.
Nope.
How many hockey games you've been to in the past?
Hockey.
Oh, I've been to. We had some partnerships. I've been to 2 hockey games One of my boys works for the Islanders.
Hey, man.
Hockey games are great.
I went to a Rangers game this year.
And they got crushed.
They got destroyed.
I went to the Islanders season opener.
Okay.
Let me show you what I got, actually.
You got some Islanders gear?
Oh, let me show you, dude.
I do.
You have to break out the Islanders. That's not what I thought was happening on this shit.
I do. I do like Rick DiPietro.
Yo, Amir, do you root for any winner, bro? Like, what's up with you?
I'll tell you what I got.
The Islanders, the Magic.
Islanders is crazy.
What are we doing, man? What's your football team again?
The Jets, baby.
Oh my god, Amir, bro.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I can name anyone on the Islanders.
It's not a real team, bro.
Or when they were actually like good. When was the last time they were good?
I just listened to
dude, the disrespect which I don't actually care about.
The Islanders?
Oh yeah, wait, let me show you.
You got it?
Amir,
I got this. You're gonna be amazed.
With Amir.
This is
what is happening?
This is why I got opening night. I got a rookie card.
What?
Yo,
this is it, dude.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
Yo, in like 10 years, you could be like, y'all played, and nobody would question you.
Yeah.
You got to get it graded. You got to get it graded. Like TSA 10.
It sits next to the Paolo rookie and the Franz rookie, dude.
Yeah.
There it is.
Amir gonna be like, I was the first ever.
That's crazy.
And I bought a Chet rookie, too. I don't know why, man.
Ooh. Man.
But yeah, that's there it is, man. I'm up there. It's gonna be in the history. They were doing a great promo. They don't do those promos at the Ranger games.
I will say that is a great promotion.
It is a great promotion.
Everybody.
I would have been in that bitch like, yeah, like I did that.
Yeah.
I didn't put my real name. I put my gamer tag.
What? You fucked it up.
Yeah, I would have done.
Yeah,
it's one of those missing cards, though. You know, it's like the mistake cards that worth.
Makes them more rare. Yeah, it makes them more rare. The 101.
There you go. I'm the biggest hockey fan out here. I went to opening night at the Islander game. I'm part of the team, man. I
forgot they were a team, bro.
I did too, to be honest. I forget all the time. I'm just like, Islanders?
I feel like you can't be from Jersey, and if you're from Jersey and you don't root for the Devils, like you don't.
No, Rangers, man.
Rangers,
man. Rangers, man.
Rangers.
Yeah, the Devils were a little dynasty in the early 2000s, man.
Rangers, man.
Like, how do you not root for your local team? Come on.
Rangers. Man.
They ran the IKEA Center, man.
Marty Brodeur, come on.
No. Fuck Brodeur.
No.
Greatest goalie of all time.
No.
Yo, we got the chips out in Devil Land, right? What do we call the Devils?
I don't know. Come to the Rock and get rocked.
Dang.
Them Devils fans was lit though that day. It was going crazy.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. The Devils makes playoffs? No.
Did they not?
I think
they did.
I don't know if it's over. I don't know if it's over, but I don't know.
I don't think they did.
Good.
Oh no, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did, bro.
Yeah, they did.
Rangers didn't. We got smacked. We was terrible.
Rangers in it. Man.
That's my championship.
We're not in it at all. We're out, bro.
Rangers in it, man.
We out, bro.
Oh, Islanders made it. Hold up.
Wow, dude.
No, this can't.
I was acting like I didn't know, dude.
This can't be right. Here's what's at stake. Oh no, this is just the last.
Yeah, bro. Devils won. They're 41-31.
Devils, Hurricanes. Okay.
Devils kind of suck too, bro.
That would really suck. That'd get you out of the play-in in the NBA. That'd get you a real playoff spot. You don't have to worry about the play-in.
Yo, if Ovechkin wins, like he's the greatest all time.
Nobody's ever gonna put him over Gretzky, bro.
Yeah, no one's putting him over.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna actually happen.
It's happening.
Yeah. No,
it's not gonna actually happen, bro.
It's happening.
No.
It's happening.
Is he done?
So he's the second greatest of all time, I guess.
Sure. I don't know enough about hockey. I just Gretzky is just like it's one of those like yo, bro.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
I mean,
it's not happening, bro. It's not happening.
Sheesh.
And he played for like so many major franchises. Like it's not happening, bro.
I mean, Ovechkin stay loyal, man.
Hey.
It's his problem, man.
It's a shot at Gretzky, the chosen one.
Should have went to the Rangers and got himself a chip like Gretzky did.
Yeah, it's either. I don't think anyone will get close to Gretzky. I don't even know. Would you put Ovi over Gordie Howe? Because it's either him or Gretzky. So.
If I knew who he was, I would. Let me sit this one out a little bit.
Yeah. I'm dead. I will say, when you Google greatest hockey players of all time, Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey shows up first.
Yeah, that's who Gretzky passed. That's who Gretzky was chasing.
No, I guess you got to put him above him.
Listen, Ovechkin don't pop up until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, sixth, man.
Gordie Howe was undrafted, man.
Back in like 30 something. Was it? Yeah.
Undrafted.
Did not see that.
Now we're just educating Amir.
Undrafted.
Not ourselves. Yeah, this is all.
He's born in
knows about these.
He's born in 1928, man. He's born in 1928, man. Undrafted.
Get your history up.
1946, man.
Give me Islander.
1946
I don't give a shit about this other.
Yo, World War II, bro.
It's crazy.
Pre-World War.
The picture I'm looking at is nuts.
The gear they wore back then was crazy.
This is crazy.
Like the hockey mask, it's like you die out there. No pads.
This is nuts. Look at this.
They were playing a bunch of plumbers and mechanics.
Look at this guy, man.
Bob Cousy. It's the Bob Cousy of the NHL.
Bob Cousy is still very offended by that statement.
Gordie Howe, man. I didn't know we were going to be talking about Gordie Howe, man.
Gordie Howe is crazy, bro. I lead with the insane pull, bro.
Gordie Howe. Even the pads, man. The pads look crazy.
Who Gordie Howe played for, bro?
They didn't have any helmets.
He played for Detroit.
There are no helmets, man.
Yeah, they wore no. That's crazy.
No helmets, man.
That's wild. Talk about CTE.
Jesus. That's
he had nine siblings, man.
9 siblings?
I don't know about all that.
The image looks like it's pretty recent.
Siblings, 8 siblings.
It looks like it's recent, right? It looks like a movie.
They're just playing hockey without helmets.
My man got gray hair, bro.
No, on the stream, the picture looks crazy.
He got gray hair cooking.
It looks like Jason in the background. The goalie looks like Jason.
Yeah, for sure.
What is going on?
Who's playing with serial killers? That's who he's playing against. Come on, this guy.
He's got to be 2, man. You got to keep him at 2.
Yeah, actually, he's my new goat, dude. He's clearly
the
JD McFly in the chat is saying that Crosby is better than Ovechkin, man. How y'all feel about that? I don't know, man.
He should have been.
He was better, but I don't know if his resume.
No,
if I had to pick one, I'd pick Crosby. But resume-wise, I feel like Ovi. But I was a Crosby guy too. Crosby and Malkin. That was my duo.
It goes Gretzky, Ovi, Howe, and then Crosby. That's my list. Top 4.
Only 4 hockey players, you know.
I can't even name a 5th, dude. Matt Sundin, dude. NHL 2002, man. That was
it's a bigger debate than the shooting guard all-time debate, I guess.
I only know like the old like the 90s 2000s hockey players when I watched like Yager,
dude.
Yager. Yo, Yager played till he was like 60, man.
Yeah, and like Russia and some shit.
He played forever, man.
Paul Correa, that was my guy too.
NHL was fun, man.
Timu Solani.
I just remember NHL. What was it? Was it NHL Blitz where they was fighting with the bear claws?
Yeah.
What?
That was my game, man. I used to beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, Yager played until
some real frustration out during
I would play the game specifically to fight, and my brother would be like, "Yo, we have fight night." Like, I don't know why you do that. Like,
Roy Jones, that was fight night.
We have a whole game dedicated to this, and you're like specifically trying to fight people in hockey.
Yager was a professional hockey player for 28 years in the NHL.
Yeah. And y'all talking about LeBron.
Those are LeBron numbers.
In the NHL. 28 years, man. He should be the GOAT.
What did he do in those years, man?
I mean, he was good, but he wasn't all that. Like he had years.
I'm just happy we got sobered up PMC, bro. Because he was drunk to start the stream, man.
I'm here, man.
I think we should transition, off of hockey a little bit. We spent
more than basketball. We got basketball playoffs. Yeah. All right. So before we start I feel like we're gonna wrap up soon. But what are your guys' NBA Finals predictions? Who you got? I'll go first. I got Lakers over Cavs in 6.
Oh, that would be a story.
Lakers over Cavs. Lakers over Cavs.
You think Cavs are making the finals?
Retires.
That's
Nah, Bron can't retire,
retires
man.
on that.
Bronny hits the game winner in Cleveland.
Bronny hits the game winner? No.
Bronny hits the game winner in Cleveland.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bronny's not seeing the court unless they're up 30 in the playoffs. Come on.
I think they got to be up 30, or he's got to be. It's one of those like, yo, we need a spark. Throw him in the game. Yeah.
Yo, I'm going with the oldie but a goodie. It's a classic. We've seen it
don't
5
say it. That's
times.
mine.
Warriors, Cavs.
Oh.
Were you thinking Cavs too? Okay, I like the Cavs pick.
There's 0% chance the Cavs. Okay, I'll go old school. I hate this. I hate this big market. Okay. I hate this big market bullshit. But you gotta go. Lakers, Celtics. Celtics for sure.
That's the most likely one in my opinion.
That's what Adam Silver wants.
That, man. Clippers, Knicks. I said it. What's up?
No one's trying to. The Clippers.
You can't give us your second tier one.
Yeah, you already said it.
The Warriors one was a joke, man. Listen, I put actual hard-earned money on the Clippers to win the championship today. So Clippers next.
All right, you got money on it.
Plus 4,000. You can't
with Tibbs and Cat, dude. That's tough, man.
Screw it. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, boy.
I wanted to say Lakers Celtics because I think that's what it will be, but we can't have Thunder Cavs.
Ew.
I don't trust the Thunder, man.
Thunder Cavs, they prove everybody wrong.
You trust the Cavs over the Thunder? Come on.
Both of them prove everybody wrong. And
why do you?
We're really that good.
You got your blinders on for the Cavs, dude.
Who in the Thunder have you seen do anything in the playoffs?
Nobody.
I mean, they're so young, dude. These guys are all young 20.
Exactly. So do you really think they're going to be the exception to the rule of NBA history, where a young team are they as good as the
Thunder did it before?
The old Thunder, yeah. Like I'm saying, the last time a young team just came out of nowhere and actually skipped three seasons of development and made the finals was the old Thunder, and they had 3 MVPs on that team.
The West is wide open.
3 Hall of Famers.
I was kind of always a hater of the Thunder, but it's just kind of a weak. It's not like a clear cut West. I'm just going Lakers with the narrative, but it wouldn't surprise anybody if the Thunder, no one would be surprised if a high 60 win team makes the finals.
Yo, so if the Thunder make the finals,
wait, hold up.
I
said that about the Cavs, and you said it was crazy. The Cavs are a 60-win team.
Hold on, but
he said
the Celtics are a tier above. But if the Thunder make the finals and lose, is SGA the greatest Thunder of all time?
No, man.
No, they have to if they win, but no, not if they lose.
No, he has to do it for a lot.
Why he got to do some shit that none of them other niggas?
He got to do it. KD played a lot.
They played in the finals though. If he
goes make the finals.
But if he makes the finals and lose, then it's the same thing.
He's got to do it for another 5.
Who's the greatest Thunder player to you right now?
Because he has to win MVP too. That's the thing.
He's gonna win the MVP.
Is he?
No, he shouldn't. It should be Jokic. It should be Jokic's MVP.
It's probably gonna be
Jokic coach got fired, man. Stop.
It should be Jokic.
It should be Jokic.
It's going to be.
Look at all the bullshit. Yeah. I mean, you talk about Jokic's coach got fired. Exactly. He's had bullshit locker room drama. He's got no help. And look at him. He's
a diva, dude.
Do y'all want to put money up that SGA wins the chip?
No, I think SGA will win it. I think he will. I think SGA will win it.
With his wallet, dude. With his cash, dude. Putting his money.
Hey, the NFL draft is coming up. Don't forget about your bet with Colin.
Oh, I ain't forget.
What was the bet?
He might as well just give me that shit right
Travis
now.
Hunter goes number 1 overall.
Yeah, give me my money, Colin.
He said on
Hunter will go 1?
Cam Ward's a lock.
Yeah, he said that a while. I'm going to guess he said that a while ago, but.
It doesn't matter when it was.
He'll probably still stand on it.
Why? It's not gonna happen. He just better pay me, bro.
He's gonna pay you. He'll pay you.
Oh, he thinks Hunter's going 1?
Yeah.
He
did.
I feel like he said that a while. I feel like he said that a while ago, though.
It doesn't matter. It never made sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's always a quarterback. It's always a quarterback.
It's gonna be a quarterback.
It's always a quarterback. It's always a quarterback.
That was my prayer clock.
Everyone's confused. I was wondering what that was. I was
like, that's so funny. Man.
Oh man,
the stream.
I cannot wait. I really hope the Cavs play the Magic, and I cannot wait for the Magic to get swept by the Cavs.
There's 0% chance of getting swept.
They're getting swept. If they play the Cavs, they're getting swept.
I might give Paolo 1 game. Maybe.
Paolo's the best player on the court.
Oh my god,
hands down. That's facts, dude.
Okay.
You don't think he's the best player on that court?
You giving him
over Mitchell?
Yes, 100%.
I'm gonna be
Absolutely.
you're gonna hate me for this. I don't know if I'm taking Paolo over Mobley, bro.
What?
That's ridiculous.
I would take Paolo over Mobley. I would take Paolo over
Mobley.
You're
serious,
bugging.
What are you talking about?
You're bugging. That's
over Mobley.
Since he's been healthy and back, he's been playing really well.
Yo.
Over Mobley?
They're playing good. No, Paolo.
Paolo is like Julius
He's playing
Randle.
elite basketball right
No,
now.
he's way better than Julius Randle.
No, you're
Yo.
bugging.
Cut the stream.
I
Cut the
like
stream.
it.
You're bugging. You're bugging. Yeah.
You watched -5 Paolo games, dude.
Listen,
Paolo's legit.
Randall good, bro.
Paolo
I'm one of the few Randall supporters out there.
Paolo is one of the most talented scorers. Like he can score at every level so effortlessly. No one can stop him. One-on-one, 0% chance. It's just people hitting the threes around him. Those scrubs.
Sound like
That's
me.
what it comes down to.
When the Knicks had RJ and Randall.
Don't put those guys in the same sentences. But maybe they went to the same university. But
they've done the same things that Paolo has done. Get drafted high and not do much.
He balled out in the playoffs last year. He took them to 7 games.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Unbelievable. He's his third year in the league, man.
Is Paolo eligible for the awards, or he missed too much time?
He missed too much time.
He
wasn't getting anything anyway, bro.
Yo.
He was going to be All-NBA. He was on pace to be All-NBA.
Yeah, the dude dropped 50 like the first week of the season, and I've been gassing him since, bro.
Then he got injured. Look at what he's been putting up.
He good, yo.
You look him up right now. Look at him. Type it in. Paolo.
Put it on the stream right now.
Put it on the screen. Paolo.
He's good, bro.
Unbelievable. Oh,
he's good.
Oh, yeah.
He's good.
He's decent.
He's good.
No, but let's put up some Evan Mobley versus Paolo stats. Can we match those up right now?
Amir's triggered right now. Amir's triggered.
Listen. When Mobley cooks y'all, bro.
Mobley's not doing anything, bro. He's
8 and 5.
Paolo will body him in the post every time. It's unbelievable. I mean, I don't want to play in that second play-in game, but there's no shot against the Celtics.
You just got to win enough to get to the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. It's all right. If Paolo's all you saying he is, y'all can do that.
Paolo is the best guy in that series.
You really think Paolo's better than Mitchell?
Yes, 100%.
Right today? I'm not saying tomorrow. I'm saying today.
Yes, man.
What would be the difference?
The problem
tomorrow?
with the team is not him.
Paolo, I think, is going to get even better. I think Paolo still has a whole.
Oh, you mean tomorrow, like in the future?
Yeah.
Like literally tomorrow.
Not literally tomorrow. Like this guy.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, what's different between today and tomorrow?
Yo, Paolo grew 6 inches overnight, man.
He's probably still growing, man. He's a monster.
He's sleeping on Donovan, man.
There's nothing to Donovan peak, dude.
Bro. They both high.
This is the best team.
There's no conversation in Brunson.
This is also the best team Donovan Mitchell has had around him in his career too.
He's not gonna do much with it though. So
you can't.
They only won 60 games. They only won 60 games this year.
Listen, I'm officially in hater mode, bro. I don't care about none of these teams, man. All right, hating.
I'm gonna look up these Paolo.
That's crazy. Paolo Evan Mobley, man.
It's offense versus defense.
We got that basketball reference. We got the
man. Yeah. Evan, bro.
It's offense versus defense.
Evan Mobley, dog.
Paolo's got a bag though. Paolo's bag is so deep though.
Yeah. I feel like this is a Kawhi Draymond argument.
It might be.
Oh, he got it up. He's got it up on the screen right now.
The difference is one of these dudes.
Oh shit.
16 points. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
He's the fourth option, Evan Mobley. That's the difference. Paolo's like Paolo is leading that team.
Look at that all defense though.
Mobley's been in the league twice the amount of time as Paolo.
Look at that all defense.
What is Mobley? 5th or 6th year in the league right now?
Nah,
something like that, like fourth
year.
Yeah, he has double the amount of time, and they have the same accomplishment at this point.
Man, look at that all defense, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, he's gonna get
5-1.
He's
He's about to get a DPOY too.
should.
Is he really?
Nah.
He should.
Is he really? And Draymond, I need.
Damn, 5-1. I ain't even peeped that. Get Paolo out of here, man.
The Cavs are a better team. That's why.
5-1.
Team-wise,
they're a better team because they got Evan Mobley.
You're comparing the one option to like the 17th, the 7 option on the team, dude.
Listen, man.
Mobley,
if PMC could do it,
I really want that
match.
I could do it.
I really want that match.
The crazy thing is, if these two were on the same team and these was your front court, that'd be amazing. That'd be great. That'd be the best front court.
They still be soft. Mobley is soft, man.
Oh my! I don't know if he's soft.
He's like the quietest person. He doesn't have it, man. He couldn't develop it, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's my one thing. Between him and Jared Allen, they're too nice.
Jared Allen's nastier, like he just has that grit.
Just personality-wise, they're like too.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know. They're different maybe they're different on the court, but
we'll see. I don't know. I want that 1-8 matchup right now.
I can't wait to see it.
They're probably gonna beat the Hawks, though. Yeah, versus Celtics maybe.
Don't let Mobley go off, man. I'm gonna be talking mad.
Win your play-in game first.
Mobley's the last guy
They
I'm
need
thinking
to
about.
lose it, and then
no, I want to lose the first one.
Oh, you gotta lose it. You gotta lose it.
Yeah.
Listen. Mobley about to go off on y'all, man, because they're gonna have Paolo on him. He gonna be doing shit.
Oh yeah, Mobley. He's the weirdest looking player in the league.
Paolo about to shoot sub 40, bro.
It's not.
Mobley would guard him. Mobley would guard him.
Paolo's gonna do his thing. He's not gonna be the problem.
Sheesh.
I actually like Paolo, man. I'm talking mad shit. I like Paolo.
Crazy.
I do, but I'm gonna talk my shit, man.
Crazy.
Paolo over Donovan Mitchell. Come on.
That's a wild. Paolo over Donovan Mitchell.
That's not a wild
to me.
That's a foregone conclusion, man. That's fact.
Donovan Mitchell is like a proven, consistent All NBA player.
The guy who doesn't do
multiple times.
Who never he has an amazing roster.
Yo, bring the playoff stats up, man. Let's see what's happening.
When's the last time?
Let's see what's up, man.
How many players in the history of the NBA has led two teams to the number 1 seed in 2 different conferences before they're like 28 years old?
Probably
what is the number 1 team done?
It's still pretty impressive.
It's Paolo?
Yeah, it's not close. Playoff stats is not close. Paolo averaged 27 points a game.
Yeah. He was going off in that series. I remember. He was going off. I remember. Mobley was kind of a little bitch.
Franz shit the bed in Game 7.
Yeah, Franz. You need Franz to stay. I'm not worried about Paolo. I'm worried about Franz.
He played really bad.
Paolo will show up. I don't know about Franz.
What, man? I hope the Magic win that series, bro. Fuck the Cavs.
No, but they're not getting swept for sure. 0%.
They're getting swept.
It'll be Ty Jerome that do it.
Celtics maybe.
We'll see.
Dang.
All
right. I'm gonna end it there. I feel like we've gone on long enough.
It's been PMC's longest podcast of his life.
Need some water. Get some water. Get some
longest
breakfast.
Yeah, but like always, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.
All right.
Peace.